DD214 Network Podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
How's everybody feeling today? I'm over here fucking posting everything and like,
we're hanging in.
Yeah. What are we hanging on? Nuts or our fucking lives?
Grab your fucking dicks, because I think everyone's dragging ass this morning for varying reasons. Yeah. But this seems like one of those fucking Sundays at the end of September when, like, you know, fall is officially here, and like we are all of us dragging ass this morning. So grab your fucking dicks. All right, grab your fucking, and if ladies, I'm sorry if you don't have a dick, grow one, then grab it. All right, like,
yeah, I mean,
that's Jay's solid advice for the day.
Unfortunately, we're at that point now where I should be waking up hearing fucking Green Day.
Oh,
for me to.
They're in the news.
Wait, what?
Oh, shit.
What they do?
So there was an issue at a show in California where the singer of Green Day was saying, fuck Las Vegas, that place is a cesspool and all this stuff. So like the Las Vegas radio stations, they took Green Day off of their playlists.
You know, to this day, you know, like when you're wrong about shit, like, you know, growing up as an adult, whatever, when you're wrong about shit, you're wrong, right? And like that moment of realization hits. Crossed the line with Las Vegas locals. Well, Las Vegas is a fucking cesspool. So like, I mean, I'm not gonna blame fucking Billy Joe Armstrong for calling, like, for anything he said about Las Vegas. Like,
yeah,
he said,
what did he say?
I hate Las Vegas. It's the worst shithole in America.
I'm not mad at him. Like, I am not mad at him.
Yeah. So I want to add into that Las Vegas has this issue right now, and I've been checking this out for a couple of days. How Las Vegas has a cannabis issue where the cannabis is not cannabis in a state where, you know, it's legal over there.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So you know how when you go to like a tourist spot, they have like the tourists that try, like the I Love New York keychains and shit.
Yeah.
Well, now with the rise of cannabis becoming more legal, a lot of touristy places that have it legalized for recreational use, they're building these shops that are catching tourists to come in and sell fake marijuana, whether it be CBD or other sections of it that are not the cannabis that usually people are looking for, you know.
That's just a flagrant party foul.
A flagrant party. You know, so playing
with my cannabis is like playing with my emotions, Smokey.
I mean, we were just talking about this right before the show when I told you I was going to send you prank beer. So
don't. Like, I love you. If you're gonna prank me, be more creative. You're going to be a lot more creative than that because
I know a glitter bomb is going to get me killed.
do not. Oh, dude.
Yeah, no. I would never. I would only give that to my worst enemies. Like
I literally get mad just thinking about it. So please don't.
There's one thing you don't do to combat veterans, and that's give them something that fucking explodes.
Explodes with fucking
glitter
and darkness.
Fucking stripper dust. I mean,
stripper dust.
What my heart is already so black, and my soul is already so gone. Can you imagine if like some sparkly shit that made everything sparkly shit that makes everything pretty, and especially if it like smelled good, I'm pretty sure I would go into cardiac arrest, bro. Like, do not. Okay, don't.
So John, have you never heard the phrase stripper dust when talking about fucking glitter?
Man? Thanks for coming in.
No, what's going on, G2? No, I have never in my life ever heard that phrase stripper dust. All right. I have never ever heard that.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong though with that phrase.
It's exactly what the fuck it is. Stripper dust. You want to fucking send me to a cardiac arrest with stripper dust? You want to kill your homie with a prank with stripper dust?
Yo.
John? No.
Listen, after watching what happened with the one lady on Big Brother, she was throwing glitter. She was putting edible glitter on everybody's food, and the glitter got all over. The glitter is still in the house to this day, and the game's still not over. Like, there's still remnants of glitter.
Anyone that uses glitter, no. The answer's fuck no. Just fuck no. I have 2 daughters, okay? We don't do glitter. Right?
I have one rule around fucking Halloween with my daughter. Whatever costume you get, can't have fucking glitter.
No glitter. Just don't do it.
Even my wife is saying the stripper dust.
Yeah, did you see what G2's got? Fucking G2's got 3 daughters. He said it glitter's the bane of his existence. And
there it is.
Agree. Hard fucking agree.
Oh my God. I can't even get into this. I can't. It's glitter. It's fucking glitter.
Thus, why Jay would get a glitter bomb as a prank. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like half of Kansas City would get burned down.
You know,
we're not fucking doing that. Okay,
that's what they should be doing to squatters.
Maybe, possibly. It's really annoying. That shit is really annoying.
Yeah. Like, are you familiar with Asian Andy?
No, John. No, John. You got to remember. Even though I live in a big city, you live on the East Coast, and you live in like.
This isn't an East Coast thing, actually. Well,
I don't know what the fuck that is. I never heard that shit. Like,
well,
I think you're in tune a lot more than I am with stuff.
Well, this was in the news where a specific squatter, she was squatting, and this streamer went to the house that the person was squatting at and forced her out by causing a crazy nuisance. At like playing loud music, banging on the door, putting baby oil everywhere. She's out, but I feel like, there should be programs for people to do things like this, like a glitter bomb program to send to the squatters.
Maybe. I mean, me personally, I think we should have a bigger, maybe a social safety net so people that are homeless don't have to fucking squat on other people's property.
That part.
Or, it's because
you're not wrong. You're not wrong, though. I mean, it's a.
If housing was more affordable, and if our jobs that employ us maybe paid a little bit more money, maybe people wouldn't need to fucking squat, right?
It's like what do they call that? The fuck. I've had such an irregular job. I forgot what it's called now. The price of living. What, the price of living, right? That's the term.
Cost of living.
Jesus
cost
Christ.
Of living. Hey.
Same shit. Yeah. Same shit. But like cost of living, it's like if you have low property prices, your minimum wage is probably not going to be that high either.
The problem is what wages have stagnated and the cost of living everywhere has gone up.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's our socioeconomic economic problem right now.
And the thing is, it's, cost of living keeps going up, but a lot of companies have stopped doing. So it used to be really common where companies would give cost of living increases every year. So as the cost of living goes up, salaries went up to balance it out.
To whatever, yep.
And then milk went up, and eggs.
Now companies
and bread.
aren't doing that anymore.
No, they're not. No, they
because
are not.
companies are more focused on performance. So now instead of getting cost of living wage increases, you're getting performance-based increases. So, and companies will make up fucking whatever they can to not give you enough of a fucking increase to make up for it.
When I was in Tucson for a little while, I drove a delivery truck for Krispy Kreme of all companies, right? Morning Jet. And when I was a delivery driver, this is in Tucson, Arizona, I made $8 an hour, $8 measly bucks an hour delivering donuts, right? And in Phoenix, 100 miles up the road, in Phoenix, they made 10. After 3 months there, I asked for a $1 raise, just one measly goddamn dollar an hour. They denied me. I said I turned to my 2 weeks on the spot. I gave him my 2 weeks right there. I was like, I absolutely not. Like, was never late, never missed a shift. Fucking like model fucking employee, right? Especially when I say delivery driver, this is an overnight shift, and I had 38 stops. 38 stops.
Damn.
38 stops.
How long would it take you to do that? 38 stops.
All night. It's all night. It was like I'd go in at like 9:30 or whatever. And
pick up your truck full of racks of donuts and then bring them to convenience stores and drop them off.
Yep. All night. Lottie-dottie, everybody. And freaking, I never missed a shift. Model employee. And you can't give me a dollar an hour raise. And by the way, mind you guys, by the way, this is in like 2004, 5. This is like we're talking 20 years ago.
I was in high school.
And they couldn't give me a fucking $1 an hour more. And I was like, fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Later. Like if that's the amount, and the respect level from the employer to the employee has only gone down since then. Right? This was 20 years ago. Corporations been fucking people since I was a kid.
Yep.
Hard.
Target.
Just saying.
We had Hurricane Helene this week. Very interesting hurricane. First off, I just want to say rest in peace to the lives that were lost. Last time I checked, it was a little under 30. This was a pretty bad storm, but I actually have some stuff that I got to tell you about this too that's related to this. I was supposed to go to a wedding this past weekend in South Carolina. I was going to Kenny's wedding. Kenny from
50.
Yumi and Lore. Yep.
It's up to over 50.
Wait, what's over 50? Oh, over 50. No shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's sad. And so, we was going to this wedding, had some issues I wasn't able to make it, spoke to some of the guys, and a friend of ours, Brett, he got stuck. He got stuck because of the hurricane. And that, and when I was putting a lot of things in perspective, I was like, holy shit, I was supposed to go down there. I would have been stuck. My kids would have been up.
Might have dodged a bullet there, huh?
Yeah,
right.
And I swear to God, I wish I would have went to the wedding. It was a beautiful wedding. It was very, Americana. Cool. It looked very nice.
And congratulations to the newly married couple. Obviously,
yes. Congratulations
to the newlyweds.
Yo, seriously, this is a big welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I wouldn't know.
Well,
that's okay.
J motherfucking Campbell.
You're a veteran. You're a veteran. You're a veteran in all of their aspects. Okay, you're good.
Basically. I'm like an honorary member at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There you go. You go. You're married to the life, man. But we had the hurricane.
Can't tame the beast, dude. Can't tame the beast.
Yeah, with Helene though, I mean it's bad.
Dude, North Carolina, I saw a shitload of roads fucked up in North Carolina.
So pretty much I-26 and I-40 through the mountains between here and Tennessee, like Asheville, North Carolina, and up. So 3 hours away, 3 hours west of me.
I was
just
gonna say,
fucking wrecked.
Did you get any damage at all? Any power outages?
So there were power outages in my area, but not that much.
Did yours go out? Did your power go out?
My power, I was good. Here in my area, we were lucky enough to where the power stayed on. The storms weren't that bad. I mean, when I woke up Friday morning to get ready for work, the winds were pretty rough to the point of like, I thought for a second there it was going to fucking pull like the screens on the outside of my windows off of the windows from the wind and how hard it was, how forceful it was. But really it was just rain up until like it rained like holy hell until about noon, and then it just stopped.
Right. Like you got hit with a band.
Yeah, like dark skies, couldn't fucking see shit out your window. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's sunny and there's nothing going on anymore. But this is one of my, so we would have been in 2 weeks if things had worked out, we would have been going to Tennessee to go visit our buddies that live out there.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
And this is a stretch of I-40 through the mountains.
Holy shit.
Right there would have been our path home.
Yep. Gone.
On 40. Just completely fucking washed out.
Nope.
Holy shit.
And that's an interstate. That's a motherfucking interstate.
Yeah, that's
interstate.
I-40. That runs from the coast of North Carolina all the way to fucking California.
That is correct. Because I'm very familiar with the I-40 corridor going from Oklahoma into Arizona.
But then we've got fucking Asheville. I'm trying to pull up some of the photos and shit.
Yeah, whatever you
got. What, please?
Because this shit's just, it's freaking insane.
Yeah. It was a very interesting turn of events this storm took, because usually it would come up a little more north where it would be stronger, and it wasn't that strong up here either. It broke more to the west, it looked like.
Yes, it did.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's Jesus people's Christ. Houses, and you can see back over here on one of the roofs is a guy. People were having to break the windows out of their house to climb onto their roofs.
That shit fucking hurts my heart, bro. That shit hurts my heart. That's
so I'm actively.
How many of those people do you think actually had flood insurance?
So like in the mountains,
that hurts my heart.
So this isn't the first time this flooding like this happened in that area about 10 years ago.
Really?
And when it happened, nobody had fucking flood insurance at the time, and a lot of people that have been talking to news channels and shit since this incident was like, we went and got flood insurance after the last time, so that way we would be covered when and if this happened again.
Okay, well then.
So there's a really big river that runs through the Asheville, North Carolina area, and the French Broad River, really big river, really known for flooding with a lot of rain. So a lot of people in that area already had flood insurance to begin with that are close enough to the flood zone for the river, because that river is known for flooding anyways, even if it's not a tropical storm, hurricane type of ordeal.
I couldn't do it. I can't live next to the coast like that.
That's not next to the coast, though. That's so where this flooding happened, John.
That's like
seven hours inland from the coast.
Yeah, that's nowhere near. That's in Appalachia.
I'm 3.5 hours from the coast. I'm 3.5 hours inland from the coast. Asheville, North Carolina is another 3.5 hours on the other side of me.
Jesus. And I'm right next to the Hudson River and the bay into Staten Island too.
You're way closer to. You're way closer.
You're way closer to the fucking coast than they are.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near a coast. So
yeah, and I can't even compare. I can't even compare because like I was in boot camp when Sandy happened.
I love hearing. I love the story that you were in basic during a fucking hurricane. I love that.
And it did rain, but my wife would tell me like all the damage that was done, even in places that didn't flood were flooded. She was just we were just talking about this the other day too. We just celebrated 16 years together this past week.
Congratulations, John. Motherfucking happy anniversary, dude. Fucking A.
Thank you. It's beautiful. And we were, reminiscing about a lot of things. And one of the things that we talked about, it was very brief, was about when Sandy happened, all the damage that was done. I wasn't here,
Right.
And I didn't get to experience what happened there or how bad it was. Because the only bad hurricane I really remember being in was when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then being in Florida, when I went to go see my dad for the beginning of Katrina, but I got out of that pretty quick too.
I've never even come close to experiencing a hurricane. I've been in some really bad storms
and tornadoes too, I bet.
A couple. And then and I've driven somehow by like, because God hates me so much, I've driven through 2 derechos. I have like I've experienced more than one derecho, and I happened to be driving in both of them. That shit was actually, I've experienced 3 derechos. I was driving in 2 of them, and that shit is fucking no joke. That shit's fucking scary. That shit is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Oh yeah, I just have it. That's scary.
What, a derecho?
So what happens during a derecho?
A derecho is basically, it has to be at least 200 miles long as a front, and it has to be at least 40 miles wide. So it's basically 200 miles long, 40 miles wide of fuck your face thunderstorm.
Jesus.
And it pushes, it's a straight line windstorm. So it pushes everything in front of it. So by the time it hits you, you get blasted with like fucking hurricane force winds, like 70 plus miles an hour.
Jesus.
So it's like, oh, fucking A, yeah. Crazy. Did you fucking see that shit last night? Fucking Arizona won, baby. Where in the fuck was that team on like 2 weeks ago when I was in goddamn Manhattan, Kansas? Where in the fuck was that team playing K-State? Because holy shit, did Arizona put the goddamn smackdown on the fucking Utah Utes last night? Fuck Utah, dude. Not a top team anymore, homies.
And actually, while Ace is here, I will say on Wednesday, we will be showing off our new show, DD214 Presents. I'm going to be showing off a clip later on, which features Crazy Ace TV as our guest. I have a clip later on for that, and we're going to talk more about that. And we have a little thing that we want to talk to you guys about that later, with a nice little form that you guys could fill to be on. And a couple people that we've already talked about having on soon. A couple people I want to have on. But yeah, we're going to get to that later. But yeah, Ace, dude, good luck on your test, Massar.
Massar. Fucking A.
But yeah, dude, the derecho. I mean, it looks like a big old.
If you look, it
looks like the 4 horsemen coming your way. It looks like 1,000 bad things.
And when it hits, it fucking hits. It smacks like a son of a bitch. Okay, like
yep.
And by the way, I do not recommend driving.
What up?
What's going on?
From the dungeon? I would never recommend driving during a derecho. I just happened to be caught on 2 separate road trips on 2 separate occasions, separated by years. Like
that just happened to
driving in a fucking derecho, and I not cool, bro. Not cool.
Yeah,
not fucking cool.
Oh, good. So Squillini's back, so we'll talk about it real quick. Oh, Crazy Ace is saying if the Bears play shitty, I'm only staying up until after the first quarter.
I don't blame you.
Who the Bears play today?
Who do the fucking Bears play today? Hold on.
I know the Panthers go on here
in a little bit.
It's been saying they were supposed to. They were going on at noon all week, but now it's saying 1.
Rams. Oh, the Bears are playing the Rams.
They're playing the Rams.
Now trying to laugh at you, crazy. I love you. Poor bastard.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So we actually, this is a good time to talk about it. On Wednesday, DD214 Presents will be the new show that's being aired now. It's a pre-recorded show. It is a fun one. It is nice, but I have a clip for you guys to premiere for this Wednesday's premiere episode with Crazy Ace. Here you go.
Yeah.
But my kids are awesome. I will say that, like, you know, they're taken care of. They're raised right. I couldn't ask honestly for better kids, man. Like, I've never had to worry about drugs. I never had to worry about gangs. I never had to worry about like running away. Like, they focus on school, do what they need to do, and you know, my oldest right now just graduated high school last year, this past summer.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, in like June. So I was like, all right, so what are you going to do? He's like, well, I'm going to take the year off. I'm like, all right, bro, you better just take that 1 year off and that's it. But find a job. And then I have another one that's a senior this year. And then one just started freshman year of high school. So.
Hell yeah. Hell yes.
Yep, small clip. It was a very exciting conversation. It was really cool to just kind of just like talk to Ace. We talked about a range of things. We even got to talk a little shop, which like that's kind of like, you know, we do it very occasionally on here, but being able to talk some Army shop was a lot of fun for me, like during the conversation. Yep. So there you have it. Be there on Wednesday. It will be premiering exclusively on YouTube. It's exclusive on YouTube. It's not going to be on Spotify, Apple. You have to go on YouTube to watch this show. And we'll have more. We have a forum out that we're going to be putting out too to have more guests. We actually talked about a future guest coming on. We know that there's certain prospects that we would love to come on. We're not even going to say names because we're just not going to just hope for it. Are you trying to? I was just about to say we blame Squillini for that one.
Fuck you, Squillini.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was your fault.
Where were you on that one, Squillini? Just dropping the fucking ball everywhere, huh? Goddamn Butterfingers.
Oh man, what do we got? Oh, I got two reviews, two actually crime doc reviews. I guess you could say one is not really a crime doc until the end. But we'll start with the actual crime doc first. Love on the Run. Are you guys familiar with the case of the correction officer that ran away with the inmate?
I mean, that's happened multiple times. So, like, which one are you talking about?
Yeah, which one exactly?
Probably the most recent one where the two were like deathly in love with each other.
Which one?
I don't listen. This is the only one that I know about. Okay.
God damn it!
I watch 60 Days In. I don't watch jail news.
I'm supposed to be the one that is not like, you know, adept at like all and keeping up on all the entertainment news and stuff. Like freaking, I've heard that literally heard the story of the officer running away with the inmate like at least a dozen times in my life.
It was a female named Vicky some shit. I don't fucking know. And she ran away. Oh, Vicky White, and the guy, and funny enough, the inmate's name was Casey White as well. And so he was serving time for capital murder. And yeah.
Fucking A. Hey, we're really getting deep in the weeds on this one, dude.
So he was serving a 75-year sentence, and she was the director of the correction facility. Like, she was the top person. Like, everyone admired her. Yeah, no, she wasn't the warden, right, baby?
No, she
wasn't the warden.
She was probably a fucking CO.
Or like a lieutenant or something.
Whatever she was, she had the fucking keys. She had the keys because she needed the D.
Yeah. So they had footage of her. They have phone conversations between her and the inmate, all recorded.
Oh, that's hot, dude. That's hot. Like,
Oh,
put that shit on fucking Pornhub, dude.
Listen, Netflix did not hold back on this one, like straight up. They were like, we're putting it all out there. And there wasn't enough information for it to be a series, but it was a damn good hour and a half, all right?
That's fucking yeah.
It was a damn
I
good
love
hour
true
and a half.
crime, man. I grew up when I was growing up, I read a lot of true crime, and like I still have a lot of true crime like on my bookshelves, like to this day.
Yeah,
and because some of it is just it makes for a very compelling story. Makes for very compelling stories sometimes, and that's Vicky needed the D. Like I guess she got it for a little bit. Now she's fucking munching. Now she's munching muff in fucking jail.
Jet,
like,
you're gonna enjoy it, and congratulations to your son who won a band competition yesterday.
Hey, there
That's
we fucking go, dude. Fucking A. Fucking A.
That's what I like to hear, Jet. Now, the other documentary. Now, I'm glad Squilini watched it. We could talk about it a little bit. Was Mr. McMahon?
How was that? How was that?
I mean, Squilini, was there anything there? I mean, there was maybe a couple of things that were surprising, but everything else is what we already knew and talked about.
I mean, everything they covered. So they started off with just kind of a, hey, these allegations happened while we were still filming this series. Once the allegations happened, Mr. McMahon declined to continue his interviews for the series, so on and so forth. And then they showed all the footage that they were able to obtain before the allegations came out. They went over this wasn't his first fucking rodeo with sexual assault allegations, anything like that.
And they went through all of it.
They went through his federal case about steroids and him pushing steroids to other wrestlers. I mean, they touched on fucking everything.
I didn't realize how Dave Meltzer and Vince McMahon had such a history together too. Like seeing footage of them sitting next to each other and still being at each other's throats was super interesting. Yeah, I actually believe this. Because it was cut short, and you could tell by the way that it ended that it was cut short. There was some very interesting stuff about his past, and like the documentary does a real good job telling his story. But then like when you start, like there's just some parts that you're just like, wow, you just wish that he didn't do half the shit. There were some things that even me and Squilini talked about in the background sometimes that the documentary confirmed itself, about certain signed superstars who were supposed to come in and stuff. A lot of things they talked about Owen Hart, which was very honest, and that was, I mean, I got the chills. Chris Benoit was brought up, and I got super pissed at the way he talked about that. That was crazy what he fucking said.
What did he say?
He doesn't believe that there's a correlation between between CTE and Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all we're gonna say about that one, because
well, there's a little more behind that though, because remember the neurosurgeon who was the wrestler at one point,
Chris Nowinski, who actually became a neuroscientist after.
He was already a neuroscientist before he came into WWE, but he wrestled. He was trying to make it big in professional wrestling instead of what he had his degree in. And then he, after the Benoit incident, and he got a really bad concussion himself, he decided to actually start he left professional wrestling and became a full-blown neuroscientist, doing all the research behind CTE to try to help other pro athletes, not just wrestlers, but, football players, boxers, UFC fighters, all that. And then also I think what shocked me the most was when they were talking about with Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
And him going to Vince when UFC initially was up for sale before Dana White bought it. And Shane wanted to buy the UFC and Vince said no.
Yeah.
Shane wanted to buy UFC and put it under the Titan Entertainment umbrella. And Vince was like, no, that's never going to work. It's never going to get as big as it actually is now. And now look at TKO Holding. It's WWE and the UFC under one fucking umbrella now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was the whole thing, how they tried to cover up Pat Patterson's misdoings as well. You know, and that was another thing that really pissed me off about this thing. And I'm just like, you know, you motherfuckers know what's going on. You motherfuckers knew what was going on. And it's just some of the things that they were saying, like, it's just like, even like Undertaker speaking with some of his disbelief with one, you know, with WrestleMania. It was fucking wild, you know? And from the dungeon, you know, that whole thing with that about that night, that's that no one knows, you know. And there's so much, and there's the whole Kevin Sullivan thing, but then, you know, there's just so much about it. And the whole Johnny Ace thing, you're actually right. I'm surprised they didn't bring up Johnny Ace either. That's like a 2-hour conversation. We're gonna have to talk about that one day. But that shit, it was a very upsetting documentary, but it is interesting to get confirmation about some of the stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, you know,
go Bret Hart.
Yeah, Bret fucking Hart, and overcoming, you know, his angst and his fucking anger and everything he had towards Vince and the WWE after all that shit that went down with Owen, you know, and then, you know, coming back and after the what was it, the Canadian screw job fucking incident.
Yeah, Montreal screw job, yeah. After all that, I mean,
pure, dude. Bret Hart's pure.
Yeah, Hart fucking, you know, was like, listen, because if you think about it, the Hart family tried to sue WWE because of the incident with Owen, but then WWE found out it was faulty equipment from the manufacturer, so WWE in turn sues the manufacturer of the harness and all that shit,
which has always been theorized as well for other things as well, you know. I'm just throwing that in there because people do talk about that too. But this was something that was not spoken about in the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll talk about like what was settled in the lawsuit, what was that information, but you know. But Bret Hart said some really crazy shit there too that really made a lot of sense as well. That really puts a lot of things into perspective.
I mean, even Hulk Hogan did too.
Oh yeah, but Hulk Hogan was kissing that booty, man.
He's kind of a known liar. Like he's a huge, like, Hulk Hogan is like right below fucking, like, I'd say Donald Trump on basically, like, if he opens his mouth, he's probably lying about something.
Yeah. Now, like, I do have a question for you guys. As wrestling fans, we watched wrestling during the Attitude Era. And especially for you, Squilini, after watching this doc, did you feel a sense like, God damn, Eric Bischoff was right the whole time? You know, like,
well, okay, pump the brakes, because he's a piece of shit too.
We're talking about, he's like, fucking.
When you get like the wrestling industry, it forever has been associated as an act and a show. It's a theater. It's carnival. It's carnival. Okay, you're gonna attract a lot of fucking shitbags, and especially the higher you go, the fucking slimier it gets.
Yep. And I just want to say too, I may give Eric Bischoff his roses, but that doesn't mean I like the guy. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of things that were put into perspective, is what I'll say. You know, but if you want to watch it, like From the Dungeon said, the last 2 episodes are pretty much the big hitters, because everything before that you kind of know, unless you want a good history about Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Because I mean, pretty much everything leading up to that point was McMahon's backstory. It wasn't really.
Yeah. It was just like his history, how the WWE was built and all that stuff. And then 5 and 6 are really the ones like, okay, this is when people start talking. This is when things start getting a little real right now.
Which apparently, I didn't know this, but McMahon went to my alma mater for my undergrad.
Oh, no shit.
He went to East Carolina.
Oh, no shit. Okay. Very, very interesting documentary. I don't think it was great, only because, obviously it felt cut short. A lot of the information we already knew. But it was a good watch. It was a good watch. I'll give it that. If but that's all I got to say about that one. Very heartbreaking stuff, especially when you look at these people as like your heroes, as these giants when you're a kid. Especially like for guys like me and Scolini who are around more the same age than Jay is, because Jay had the golden era.
I did. I had the golden era, and I am now to this day ashamed to admit that as a kid I got sucked into Hulkamania.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But during the Attitude Era, thankfully, I found redemption with a guy by the name of Mick Foley.
Yeah.
So Mick Foley will forever be my favorite wrestler. And Hulk Hogan went the way of the goddamn dinosaur, and he's kind of a piece of shit. So fuck him.
Yeah, he did.
What I mean? It was a nice thought, training and saying your prayers and eating your vitamins. It was a nice thought. But if the background was covered in slime and grease, it wasn't worth fucking shit, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Nice idea, great idea. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna stick to sex, drugs, and rock and roll. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I only got one thing here for you in game. Oh yeah, Eric Bischoff tried to get hired a few years before. Yeah, that was just funny shit. That's full circle stuff. So I know Jay loves Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes, I do. I do.
Sequel was announced.
Wonderful fucking yeah.
Yeah, a sequel was announced. Are you gonna play it?
Ghost of Yotai.
I mean, if it's only on PS5, I won't be able to. If they make if they make a PS4 version, I might. Right? And if it has a disc, if it has a fucking disc,
it'll have a disc, Jay. It'll have a disc.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah, but that was really. I thought you would be excited for that. Was there anything else that happened in that room that you know about, Squillini, that got you? I got Monopoly. The new Monopoly game came out.
I mean, I'm kind of pissed from this week because I tried to fucking, I stayed up late the night that they released the fucking pre-orders for the fucking 30th anniversary PS5.
Oh, I missed it too, man. I'm
pissed. No, I was in line to get one, but the fucking scalpers got all of them. Within fucking minutes, they were completely sold out. And then there's already people having posted them on fucking eBay and shit for thousands of dollars more than what the fucking bundle actually cost.
And people actually paid for it too, didn't they?
Looks like I'm getting
there's going to be people that are going to fucking buy it.
Looks like I'm getting a fucking white PS5 then. Shit.
It's not, I wouldn't say it's going to be people buying it. It's going to be gullible fucking grandparents that little Johnny wants a fucking PS5 for Christmas.
This dystopia is really boring. This bores me. It bores me.
Here's the thing, John. What you do is you buy you a white one, you get you a standard one, and you go on Amazon.
Put a skin on it.
Replacement plates. You don't even do a skin anymore.
Oh,
because with the
right.
PS5, the plates, the side plates and shit just pop off. So you just go buy the fucking replacement. Because I've got before I had to sell my Slim for some shit earlier this year, I have black plates for my PS5 Slim for a PS5 Slim to black it out. That I just went on Amazon, paid $20 and.
Have you seen what Xbox has done with their covers?
They're like
slide-in.
It's sleeves that go over it, and then it's got Velcro to attach it together.
Yeah, I like it
because I know they did that for like Starfield and a bunch of other games. Like
the Starfield one was nice. I missed out on that one. I'm pretty upset I missed out on that one.
From the dungeon, I'll get one when they actually have a library of games to play. Like I've had a PS4 for 5 years. I've probably played like less than 10 games.
So here's
I'm an extremely casual gamer, and it has to be good. It has to be good for me. Like, I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Jay.
Like that's why I don't get the next console like
Jay.
when it comes out.
Jay,
what
you can do is you can sell your PS4.
Oh fuck no, dude.
No. Listen before you go fuck no, because the PS5 is compatible with the PS4 games.
I'm aware. The PS4 is compatible with. I'm very well aware. I maintain all my consoles. Thank you. I still have them all. I still have the original Xbox One. The only thing I don't have is my PlayStation, the original PlayStation. Like I still have all of my consoles.
Okay,
$5,000.
That's like my consoles would be like comparable to like when you keep your guns in a safe. You know what I mean?
So Scolini, send me your PlayStation name.
What's that? I missed it. What is it?
No, I'm saying, well, send me your PlayStation name. I'm telling you, Jay, it's good. All right, you don't want to give me your PlayStation name? Fuck you then.
Wait,
it's Tech Guy Gaming. It's not that fucking hard. I use the same fucking name for everything.
I had to use a different one for mine. I'm pretty upset.
I don't even remember what my PlayStation name is. I don't play.
It's probably XXS X Death 666 or some shit like that.
Well, probably, but that's neither here nor there.
You should talk about your Xbox gamer tag.
What was it? I don't
DS1 something. Some
type
of missile.
Yeah. DSM. Yeah, the DSM name. Yeah. Dead Skin Mask. Mask. Yeah, it's Dead Skin Mask.
Yeah, then my PlayStation name is Clean Sanchez Pro. But I don't really play the PlayStation. I'm just, when I get the PS5, I'll be playing more on it. What else we got on the docket?
Shit. We're fucking bouncing all over the place, and we're at 45 minutes. So, baseball? Let's talk about baseball.
Baseball.
Guess who made the motherfucking playoffs? Motherfuckers. John, can you pull up that picture I put? Fucking I had to make a sacrifice to the gods the other night, but apparently it worked. And the fucking goddamn Kansas City Royals clinched a motherfucking playoff spot for the first time since 2015. Fucking A, Kansas City. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Representing like a motherfucker now, dude. That's that shit right there. That's that shit y'all missing out on the coast, homies.
Where's the picture? I don't see it.
It should be on my Facebook feed.
Oh, your Facebook feed.
You want me to send it to here? Hold on. I got you. Never mind.
I'm already on your page, man.
There you go. Just scroll down. You'll see it. Just scroll down.
Jobo.
Joe Boo. That's Joe Boo. Yeah, you never seen fucking Major League, dude?
Yeah, no, of course.
That's fucking Joe Boo, man.
My bad. I didn't mean to call him by the wrong name. Oh, there he is.
You're gonna anger the gods, dude. You're gonna anger the gods.
So talk to us about this Crown Town Ale.
So they made that ale. This is not my house, by the way. This is another local denizen here in Kansas City. They made Crown Town Ale after the Royals won the World Series in 2015. So when any of the major teams in the area win a championship, the local breweries, the local fucking everything makes a special blend or a special bottle or whatever. There's fucking wines, there's goddamn beers, and they'll release them for a short period of time. They'll release them. So it's like get them while they're hot. There's plenty to go around. They make plenty of it, but get it while you can, because otherwise once it's gone, it's gone. And then like this guy could probably put that shit on fucking eBay or something and probably find another fucking Kansas Cityan to purchase it for a pretty penny. You know what I mean? So, but no, everybody's excited because, go Royals. Put it this way. Last year, they lost 106 games. 106 games last year. Not a few years ago. Last motherfucking year, they lost 106 goddamn games.
Do you want to see the bracket?
We just made the playoffs. Yes, please. Let's show everybody. Blow that motherfucker up. Let's see how this is going to look. And we're still playing for seeding right now. I think we're like, Let me see here. Yeah, currently, because we're 6 seed currently, and we're playing for 5 seed. If we get the 5 seed, if we get the 5 seed, I think that's a better path for us. I think we can make it against the Orioles. We look like shit all year against the fucking Astros. I would rather play the Orioles. I'd rather play the Yankees to make it to the fucking championship.
Yeah, I mean, we're not.
I don't like us playing the Astros and then the Indians if we have to. I do not like that at all.
So I'm looking at this chart right now. I definitely want to see Yankees and fucking Kansas City. That's like a must. That'd
be a dream. If the Royals can get the 5 seed, that would be the dream.
But I definitely don't want to play the Orioles again. They're murdering us right now.
That's what I'm saying. Houston and Cleveland have had our number all year. Fucking year. They are
beating our asses. So I definitely want to see Yankees and Detroit. But when we come to the other side, we're going to have Dodgers are definitely I can't see the Dodgers.
Dodgers are the team to beat in baseball right now.
Yeah. The Dodgers are definitely the Dodgers are going to make it over here with Philly or the Mets. And I think it's either going to be I'm sorry, Jay. My prediction is going to be Yankees and Phillies. No, I think it's going to be Yankees and the Phillies.
I was going to say Yankees. Probably Yankees Dodgers is what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And I've said this for a while now. If the Royals make the playoffs, don't anticipate that they're going to go very far.
Yeah,
we do not have a good record even though we turned around 106 losses in 1 year to a playoff spot. We do not have a good record against good teams.
But you guys have had the miracle before, so
we have. It was a blue October in 2014, and we ended up 90 feet away from a tying run and lost the World Series, but we did not lose a single game during our fucking ALCS run. And that was a blue October in exactly 10 years ago.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens. This is, by the way, John, this is the first time in my life that I live in Kansas City when the Royals have been in the playoffs. First time ever.
Shit.
This is it. I was in the Army. I was reclassed into the infantry.
Oh, no shit.
I was reclassed into the infantry when they went to the World Series in 2014, and they ended up losing to the Giants. In 2015, I was at NTC getting ready to go in the box when they made the final out and beat the Mets to win the World Series in 2015.
That's right. And one of your leaders came up to you.
I was on the that was when I was reclassing, but when I went to NTC, I was on the phone with my parents for the final out. I got to hear the whole city go goddamn crazy. Fucking out. My dad walked out on his back porch and fucking held the phone up, and I could hear it. It sounded like the Gaza Strip. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Amazing.
That was the first championship Kansas City had in like 30 years. So like the whole fucking city, they have a Doppler image of right before the final out and right after, and the Doppler image is fucking filled with because people were setting off fireworks all over the city. Like all over the entire metro, like this town went ape shit when the Royals won 10 years ago or 9 years ago. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right. So what's next?
Yeah,
it's been crazy. Squilini, what you got?
Oh, not really much. Fuck. This week was just boring, prepping for a fucking hurricane that really didn't do shit to where I'm at.
It wasn't boring. It wasn't boring in certain parts of the Middle East.
Well, yeah. Definitely wasn't boring in certain parts of the Middle East.
I don't know if Miss Swift is going to be there or not, but next week. So we'll have our episode next week. Next week's Monday Night Football, I will be at Arrowhead working the Monday Night Football game. So let's see. Keep your eyes peeled for Miss Swift because she may or may not be there. So
let's get Jay on the field. Don't
do that. Don't put that devil magic on me, Ricky Bobby. Like,
no, I don't want that fucking job.
I already do that enough for the ladies soccer team. I already do that enough, and so every once in a blue moon, you might catch me on fucking ESPN if they're showing a KC Current game, but I'm not doing that at a fucking NFL game. Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
Absolutely
Jay looks great in those ESPN photos. Let me tell you.
Fuck, dude, I make it look fucking good. What do you want me to say, dude? I take
fucking professional as hell. Yo, it's like Jay is scattered all over the internet for different things that are outside of the podcast, and it's all for random shit that have to do with his job. I've seen him on YouTube for concerts. I've seen him on ESPN. I've seen him on TV. It's incredible.
But and if you didn't know me, I'm just the random security guard. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just
for everybody except our little corner of the fucking world.
Correct.
It's just a random security guard in this fucking YouTube video.
Just another joke, just another joker on the barricade. Like, I'm just another joker on the barricade.
It's so cool because like when I speak to other guys about the both of you guys, like I say that you're in tech because you are in tech, Squillini, and they're just like that. You know, you work with really cool people. I'm like, and then Jay, I'm just like, oh yeah, no, he works in the stadiums. He's a security guard. He does the concerts and stuff. It's pretty fucking cool.
I fucking love it. I worked, for example, the Kansas University is rebuilding their football stadium right now. They played a few games at Sporting KC's fucking stadium on the Kansas side. I think the remainder of their games they're playing at Arrowhead this year. So I was at Arrowhead yesterday for the Kansas TCU game, and so I was there. That's what it's for me. It's like for me it's like free money. It's like, you know,
everybody likes free money,
bro, dude. I said. Sometime on Thursday night going into Friday morning, I sat in a fucking shack for 12 hours and played on my phone from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. I got paid 12 hours to fucking not fall asleep. Does anybody remember doing that in the fucking army and not getting paid for it? Because I goddamn do.
I remember putting hand sanitizer under, like, right here.
You weren't allowed to use your fucking phone. Those sadistic fucks. Like, fuck that shit.
Jay needs to look up regarding Swift.
No, absolutely nope. I did PSD in Afghanistan, dude. I did PSD in Afghanistan. I ain't fucking doing I am not doing personal security detail anymore. Never again. Nope. Absolutely not, dude. Like, no. Don't put that devil magic on me, Ricky Bobby. Like, well, yeah, that's because you're 500 fucking years old, crazy. All right, that's because you're 500 fucking years old. All right.
Listen here, Master Sergeant.
Hey, you're right behind him.
That's neither here nor there, John.
And what's crazy is that Squillini is the youngest one in the group.
Yeah, little baby ass.
I'm always the fucking youngest one in the group.
I'm the one and I look like a twink. Like, the fuck?
I was going to say, I'm the youngest one in the group, but I don't look like the youngest one in the group, John.
No.
Yeah, you've lived 35 hard motherfucking years, bro. Like,
this is bullshit.
I fucking jumped on the back of that motherfucking horse and rode that bitch till it was fucking dead.
Goddamn wheels fell off that motherfucker, dude. Like, that's fucking
me.
Hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Fucking, I wake up in the morning and I feel like the goddamn Tin Man needing to get a fucking oil can out and start fucking lubing the good old joints out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the epitome of if I sleep the wrong way, I wake up the next morning and my back's fucking like crunching and shit.
Dude, I walked some laps yesterday. I walked some laps yesterday around Arrowhead doing my particular job duty that I pulled for the game yesterday, and holy fucking shit, I felt it this morning. I'm still feeling it, and you remember how I told you guys like getting out of the army was kind of like a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Yeah. It scares me sometimes how much I'm feeling it. I will be out of the army 3 years next month, or actually in like, no, not next month, fucking in about fucking 5 days. I'll be officially out for 3 years. These 3 years have done a fucking number on me. And I'm like, man, if I was still in, oh shit. You know what I mean? If I was still in, oh shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. And like,
I'm not real quick though.
To hit the wall. I hit the fucking wall pretty hard. Like,
I'm not that much of a fucking runt because John's only like a year and a week older than me, or a year and a couple days. It's not even like that big of a fucking age.
Yeah, because your birthday is what, the 26th,
the 25th, and yours 25th, is
the 20th.
Yeah, so there's only a 5-day difference.
Yeah, when my bones started cracking, he felt it 6 days later.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I felt it before you did, John.
You probably did. You definitely. I sit on my ass way more than you boys do.
I went to one of my watering holes last night after the game so that I could just wind down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up to go take a piss at one point, and my hips fucked up. Like I'm limping. Like I'm fucking limping, and it was just from fucking walking laps around Arrowhead yesterday. That's it.
Yeah.
All I did. Nothing overtly physical. I was just fucking walking laps and circles around Arrowhead.
Mm-hmm.
And I had plenty of time to sit down and take a break if I needed to here and there. You know, this and that. I was basically just checking on people, and it was easy. Functionally very easy. And it gave me a fucking limp by the end of the night. It was a long day. It was a long day. I worked almost 12 hours yesterday, so I was on my feet quite a bit. And when I say walking laps around Arrowhead, I did many in 12 hours, right? But in our fucking army days, that's a day that ends in fucking Y.
Yeah.
Now I fucking limp at the end, and I'm like, I feel so fucking demolished right now. Like if we weren't on the podcast right now, I'd be fucking nursing a beer with in a baby bottle, sucking on a fucking nipple and crying about it. You know what I mean? Like I feel demolished right now, fucking demolished. Like I'm limping. I'm fucking limping because I fucking was on my feet all day yesterday. That's how like savage the shit got real quick in my life. It got savage really quick. The pain is real, brothers. The pain is real. Like,
oh man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like yesterday, we went out, did our grocery shopping. I drank a little bit too fucking much between dinner and then going to a movie and then after the movie. And I woke up this morning, I fucking rolled over in bed to stop my fucking alarm or to snooze my alarm, and I apparently stopped it. Didn't wake up till 30 minutes before we were all supposed to be in the fucking studio.
Dragging that ass.
My hips are fucking killing me right now. If I just rotate my foot, my ankles are fucking just crunching and popping. Fuck.
Yeah.
Don't jump out of airplanes for extended periods of time, kids.
And you're 8 fucking years younger than me, dude. Like you are 8 fucking goddamn. Imagine what you're gonna feel like when you're my age, bitch. You know what I mean? Like we all got it coming. We all got it coming, brother. Like
I'm already feeling like you're feeling at your age right now, and I'm fucking 8 years younger than you. So when I'm at your age, I'm gonna feel like fucking Grandpa Jay. Bro,
I'm just trying to make it to 50 at this point, bro. Like I'm literally I'm not shooting for the stars here, okay? I'm just trying to make it to fucking 50.
I used to tell God to take me at 60. Now I want to be out at 102.
I mean,
see, I'll be happy I make it to fucking 40.
It's a beautiful
dear sweet. Okay, and this is the point where you need to clear your browsing history, crazy. Like Ace, you need to just go ahead and clear the browsing history. just clear the browsing history, Grandpa.
That's fucking hilarious. You didn't know what a twink. You didn't know what a fucking twink was, crazy. You poor bastard. Like
he probably got a picture. He probably got a picture of Luke Skywalker.
Told him to look up blue waffles.
No, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. Or fencing.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah, it's a funny little term. I've been called it a bunch of times because I'm small for my age.
I've had many friends in the gay in the gay community over the years, and if I want to fucking give them some salt, I'll either call them a fucking twink or a queen. You know what I mean? If they're giving me shit and I want to give them shit back, you know what I mean? I'll be like, yeah, fuck up, fucking, you know, like it's a very passive aggressive, like fucking. It is a thing though. Twink, calling somebody a twink is a fucking thing. Like that's a little. It's kind of West Coast of you, John. I'm very proud of you. That's kind of a West Coast fucking like thing, and that's I like. Yeah, that's good shit.
Oh man, that's funny shit, man. I'm crying. I'm legitimately crying. Like that shit is so fucking funny right now. Oh my God.
Hashtag rainbows and unicorns. We love the gay community here.
Oh
Fucking, we love you
man.
guys.
Hashtag new part to the disclaimer. Do not Google any phrases you might not have heard of before when watching this podcast.
We have a warning label for a fucking reason.
There's actually an update on the intro coming very soon too. And I can add that into.
Yeah.
And actually, I need to give a big shout out to Crazy Ace, Master Sar. You have been giving me a lot of fucking information, and I truly like really appreciate you. I literally have everything in notes to help the betterment of the show that we are doing, to help me with the analytics, our numbers and things like that. And there are some things that he was showing me that I was just like, oh, I didn't even know you could do this. So thank you. Honestly, thank you so much, because we always, as content creators, we always want, the thing that we should be doing is helping each other. And I couldn't be more grateful than the help that was given to me from him, because I got a lot of information, and I'm like, information is currency in these days, and without without information, you won't have much, man. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. I'm super excited. What's next? I know we got Hezbollah on the docket coming very soon.
Oh fuck, dude! These fucking poor bastards, dude. They got fucked, didn't they? Didn't they, John?
Yeah.
Fucking everybody been fucking around and finding out since October 7th, fucking last year. We're coming up on the year anniversary. Guess who's not fucking playing, and guess who's fucking finding out? All right, like, keep up your bullshit, fucking jihadis. All right, we ain't fucking scared, and fucking, like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck terrorism, fuck terrorists. All right, like, I ain't fucking sorry, and I will fucking say it. All right, because we don't play that shit here, dude. Spent two and a half years of my goddamn life in a fucking hellhole called Afghanistan. All right, if you think I'm ever gonna fucking side with anyone that's standing up for their fucking bullshit, fucking think again. All right. Fucking good job, Israel. Fucking another precision strike, another fucking head cut off a goddamn snake. All right. Fucking good fucking job. Fucking got you, homies. Got you. Fucking hit me right in the feels, dude. Another fucking dead terrorist leader, dude. Oh, and guess who was with them, John? Guess who was fucking with them?
Let me guess.
A motherfucking Iranian general, also killed. Also fucking dead. Iran. I'm sorry. Was it Iran? Like, did they hit Iran? Because I don't think they hit Iran. They didn't hit fucking Iran. No. They hit like fucking Beirut again. Like, so what's Iran doing in fucking goddamn Lebanon? Right? No, Jay's the one that is wrong. Not the children, right? Like, no, it must be the children that are wrong, not me, right?
I mean, as of an hour ago, they're still saying that attacks are still carrying out right now.
And they tried to strike back, and Israel shot down a missile this morning.
Yeah. Now, who's Nasrallah?
That's read the sentence.
Nasrallah killed for tying Hezbollah cause to Gaza war.
That might have been the Iranian general. It's either the leader of Hezbollah or the Iranian general. I don't keep up with their fucking names anymore. They're all dead to me. So
he's that. Yeah. Israel decided to assassinate Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah because he refused to separate diplomatic talks on the Hezbollah-Israel front from the war in Gaza.
There you go. Tough shit. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. Now we're not here anymore, are we? Now we're not fucking here anymore, are we?
Yeah. So
tough fucking shit. I guess that's what you get when you fucking fuck around and find out. I'm not fucking sorry. I'll fucking say it loud and proud every time. Same with fucking Russia and motherfucking Ukraine. Fuck Putin, fuck Russia, fuck anybody that fucking supports them, fuck them all. Fuck them all. Like this, it's 2024. I would like to think polite society has come a little bit fucking farther than like what we're seeing on the goddamn news every night.
This is a crazy year for excursions like this.
Man, it's a great time to be in the service. If you're still in the service, ladies and gentlemen, highly recommend you fucking sign up and join and go see something.
Now, have troops been sent over for any kind of aid?
We're already there, dude. We're already
there. Okay.
We built a float bridge for aid to Gaza. and they tried to attack our float bridge. Like, I can't, like, what do you want me to say, John? Like, it gets really hard to, like, this is why I'm not in politics. This is exactly why I'm not in politics. Because I'd be like, fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you think, Jay?
On my last day in the Army, I have it on video. You've seen my final speech. I told the kids in the audience when I got my last awards, and I gave my little end of service speech to an auditorium filled with BLC students. I said, if you guys are worried about not having a patch on your right sleeve, wait about 5 years. You're going to go somewhere. And I gave that speech in 2021. We got 2 years to go. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. That's interesting. A few former generals were saying 2028 is when shit is going to hit the fan.
There's geopolitical reasons why they predict that. There's because of like climate change and different areas of the world experiencing things. They're expecting water shortages. They're expecting food shortages. And when water and food get scarce, people start fighting over shit real quick. And that's part of why they predict 2028 or possibly sooner, depending on a couple of things. Like hey man, don't look at me for being sorry to see war, right? Like if we can't get along as a human race, this shit will happen until one side or the other fucking comes out on top. And that's, what do you want me to say? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If people are going to act stupid, it's going to force other countries to act stupid in response, so that we can see whose philosophy on how the world should be ran is king. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. We need to work together, or we need to figure the fuck out about who's going to fucking run the show.
Yeah. So we do there are some updates here. It's CNN. See, I can't roll with that.
Look up Associated Press or Reuters if you want like a standard journalistic, or at least more journalistic news source. They actually at least try still.
I also want to say that as currently breaking news right now, that there is a dam that is threatened to be broken in Tennessee at this moment. They're afraid that the dam is going to break.
Yeah.
How many people are downrange from that?
I'm not seeing a number. I'm not seeing a number right now.
Are they evacuating people? Are they evacuating?
They are. 64 people are now confirmed dead due to the hurricane.
Damn.
And yeah, they're afraid that this dam is gonna pop.
That would be
devastating.
Bad. Yeah, it really is. That's not the fucking losing a couple of interstates is bad enough for like commerce and fucking travel. You know what I mean? Like that's Appalachia. Like it's not easy terrain to cross to begin with. So, like I hope everybody. I wish everybody the best in those areas and regions right now, because that ain't fucking. That don't make Jay happy. That does not make Jay happy. I do not like seeing people suffer. By the way, I might glorify war against like jihadists. Okay, I might glorify some war every once in a while, but I do not like seeing people suffer, especially like regular folks, like anywhere in the world, not just here, anywhere in the world. I do not like seeing suffering. Okay.
I mean, I know we just got done. We had this big speech about how our bodies aren't fucking the way they used to be anymore, and everything fucking hurts nowadays. I'm waiting to hear back. I fucking volunteered to go up to fucking Asheville in the mountains to do some disaster recovery.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Because I mean, this is my fucking home state. Like, if my people are in need, I'm gonna fucking help in whatever fucking way possible.
Wait, he's saying the dam did break.
How updated is your the thing you were reading? When did they release? When did they? It gives like a timestamp on when it was when the news came out.
I didn't see that. The last thing I saw yesterday. Oh, yesterday. That one I didn't see that. My apologies on that.
Did it break?
Reports are it was breached.
Oh, that's it begins. It begins.
Yeah. Breach dam is pretty much it's starting to fucking break.
Yeah, that's not good. That is not
Yeah.
good. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. But yeah, another
interesting times we live in.
Yeah, and then as of what's it say here? 12:11 p.m. High-ranking official Nabil Kook has been killed in an Israeli airstrike as well. And they seem to be taking them out one by one. And my mouse is dead.
Yep.
Great.
Did you see, like, remember all like the pager and cell phone attacks, you know, like fucking, or the walkie-talkie attacks that happened, you know, like, Israel's fucking done. They're fucking done, bro. Like they're not playing on this one. They'll if you are housing or giving aid and comfort to a bad guy right now, Israel is going to reach out and touch you, and it's fun to watch.
And it's not going to be in a good way.
It's really fucking fun to watch. Okay, like I'm sorry, like sorry not sorry. Guess what, dude? Like you're in danger. The president of motherfucking Iran had to go into hiding. Okay, because they're so secure, right? Like that's how right. I think the whole Muslim world right now is on high alert. It like for like they fucked around this time, and like now everyone's gonna find out, and Israel is done playing. They are fucking done. Like I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. You want to like paraglide into a fucking rave and kidnap and rape and kill and wantonly fucking massacre civilians? It's been a year, fuck faces. Like, how's the last year gone for you? How has the last fucking year gone for you?
Yeah. Yeah. And now, do we have anything else before we get the final thought?
Who are the Cowboys playing today, Squeenie?
We're not playing today. We played Thursday.
You guys already got a fucking bye week?
No, we just played Thursday.
And you're playing again on Thursday?
No, we were this last Thursday.
I'm sorry. How'd they do?
20-15. We beat the Giants.
Okay.
So we've yet to lose to the Giants since Dak has come in as quarterback.
How many games?
Cowboys versus Giants record.
Yeah, that's what Crazy's saying. Like, that's why I'm waiting for fucking Russia to fuck around with us and find out. The way they're dealing with Ukraine right now is not so good. And if NATO was in there, like, it'd be over so fucking quick, dude.
1, 2, 3.
A says Cowboys won on Thursday night.
Yeah. I already said that.
I said 20-15 against the Giants. We were talking about it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That many?
14, 15, 16. Oh, no, that was a loss. So 15 games.
He's 15
since 2017. Since 2017, we've won. Or actually, if I go back 10 years, so since 2014, we've only lost one game against the Giants.
In 10 years. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby. And we're playing the Chargers today. That's a division rivalry thing. So if you're a Chargers fan, fuck you. All right.
Ow. So, because I think our next game, is it? I'm trying to look and see when do we play the next. Yeah, so we don't play till next Sunday. Since we just played the Thursday night games, so we've got plenty of time before our next fucking game, and that's when we're going up against the Steelers.
Okay.
And if you're watching the playoffs, I don't know when Kansas City's playing. I don't know if
There's still a couple games. There's still a couple games left in the season.
No,
Is that
well, I'm
right?
saying like the schedule because we're playing the Pirates today.
We're still playing for seeding. Like we don't know yet if we're going to be 5 or 6 seed. Like it's between us and Detroit.
Yeah.
Because how about the fucking AL Central this year? We got 3 teams in the playoffs. AL Central has 3 goddamn teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, but you know what? There's only one that comes in the end.
Yeah, only one. Just one.
Football's exciting. It's like the start of football, the end of baseball, and then everything else is all year round for the most part, kind of.
Pretty much. Hockey, fucking soccer, but yeah, pretty much. It's starting to get a little cool outside. All the pumpkin spice sluts came out. You know what I mean? By the way, ladies,
they're already out. It's already happened. There's pumpkin spice shit everywhere.
Ladies, y'all are looking really good in them fucking yoga pants. Please keep wearing them. Please keep wearing them. Okay? I love you guys. All right, thank you. That's all. I just wanted to say thank you. Ladies, this one's for you. This one's for you.
I would have never expected that out of Jay. I would have never expected it. Fantastic.
What can I say? I'm a lover of women, John.
For three guys who are dragging ass, Jay really had all the energy today.
Hey man, it has to come back at some point, dude. It has to come back at some point. And darkness is falling across the land, dude. And well, that's exactly what the fuck I love. So here we go. Fucking here we go.
I'm hearing good things. But we'll see how the game of the year. We're covering that. We'll do Clean Sanchez media as a whole. Everybody will just be covering that. We'll do a big thing. Hell yeah, fucking A, Jay. All right, so we're coming to the end. Who's got it this week?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Who had it last week? I don't remember shit right now. Like I can't see shit out of this thing.
Yeah. Are we talking about
the final thought?
The final thought.
Yeah. No, I know we're
you
talking
here?
about the final thought. No, I'm fucking. I'm just dragging ass to the fucking point of like I'm hurting. Like we get done, I'm going back to fucking sleep.
Go the fuck back to bed.
Lucky
Joe.
you. We're going to a birthday party.
Lucky you. I'm going to a bar.
Okay, it was me last week
to watch the Chiefs.
From the dungeon. Just said it was me last week. So
okay, so does that mean it's John then, or is it me then?
Yeah, because I think we typically do John J. Me. John J. Me is the typical rotation we go with. So
I believe that's correct. John, you got it.
I'll take it. Look, we're gonna keep it short and sweet like we always do. All right. Simply put, guys, people are dying every single day, and we just had a major natural disaster that just took out a lot of people. A lot of people who actually just a friend of my wife's just lost her house on her birthday.
Good God.
And like where do I even start with this? Like, there is so much happening right now just from a natural disaster. People are emotionally not okay right now. A lot of people are displaced. They have lost everything that they've ever built, and they need you. If you have something, they need you. Okay. It is so hard to see other people, like Jay was saying, it is so hard to see other people suffer, and people are dying, people are getting displaced, and all this comes around in some of the same circles. Maybe that one family lost a family member from this hurricane, and then they lost their house. There are people who don't know how to be prepared for something like this because things like this are unpredictable. Look at what happened with Sandy. Look at what happened with Ida, Katrina, and now Helene. Every single year this happens, and every single year there is something to fight for. Gotta fight for humanity, and you have to be there for those who are having a hard time. Crazy A says, final thought, life is like a sandwich. No matter how you flip it, the bread always comes first.
Sage advice. Okay.
Guys, be there for your friends. Check up on them. We know that right now it's a hard time to contact people at the moment, but don't stop giving up. Okay, keep your phone lines open. Okay, honestly, answer your phone. There are people who are suffering every single day outside of the hurricane, outside of the wars going on, outside of just it's just everywhere. Okay, pick up your phone and be there for your friend. Be there for your sibling, your parent, your homie, or the stranger. Okay.
Yep.
And when it comes to strangers, you could also contact the National Suicide Hotline or call. You could text or call 988 or dial 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-TALK. This we don't the whole point of living is to see a better tomorrow.
And you will. Eventually you fucking will. You just got to stay alive goddamn long enough to fucking make it happen.
Yep. Text. Don't call. Texting leaves lines open for emergencies.
So yeah, if you're just and that's just wherever you're at, fucking take care of yourself. Put your fucking mask on first before you your battle brother or sister. And then fucking if you are truly in need, fucking reach the goddamn fuck out to somebody. Pick up your goddamn phone. Fucking talk to someone. Fucking anything. Try everything.
Somebody's mission today is to help you.
Correct. That is correct.
There is someone out there who is going to help you. Okay.
Someone is fucking out there.
Okay. And don't give up. We love you guys. This has been an interesting week, there was a lot of stuff going on, and like I could actually it's kind of heartbreaking to see there are people right now who are not doing so well.
Sure.
Like we're sitting here in air conditioned or in a heated room. We're sitting on our couches comfortably. We are safe, we
have a home to go to right now.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't have that, and that sucks. That really fucking sucks. So for those out there who are having a hard time, we hope that you guys get through it. You guys know, guys, again, 1-800-273-TALK, 1-800-273-8255, or 988. Okay, if you feel more comfortable talking to them, they are experienced. They are there waiting for you.
Fucking A.
Guys, make sure you show up on Wednesday. Wednesday will be the new series DD214 Presents, and we will have Crazy Ace TV, and then we're going to be recording another one soon. We've already talked about the next guest. We're excited, and just stay tuned, guys. You guys are, we thank you guys every single week for coming checking us out. Give you some we've gotten some really interesting comments recently, which are funny. We don't even know how to answer them. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. He says he's got to catch the Bears game. He's got to catch it.
I'm gonna be right behind you, Crazy. And let's see how them Chiefs do today against the Chargers, because
Panthers are getting ready to go on here in 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little perturbed at how the Chiefs have performed so far, and today is going to be a test for us, because like division rivalries are always a test. So today's going to be a fun one. So keep your fingers crossed for the Chiefs today. And if you're a fucking Chiefs hater, like, I'm going to smile when we win.
Yeah. And while you guys are watching football, I'm going to be eating pizza and cake.
Fucking A, John, get some, dude.
We love you guys. Stay cool. See you in 168 hours. See you guys next time.
Go Chiefs.